Look at these historic Chicago greystones. Building a legacy in these neighborhoods takes decades of labor and love, but keeping that property in the family often comes down to a cold, bureaucratic reality: Cook County property taxes. Ask almost anyone around here, and they will tell you that property taxes only move in one direction: up. But inside the Cook County Assessor's office, there might actually be a check sitting there with your name on it. The county routinely holds on to thousands of dollars that rightfully belong to homeowners. To pull those escalating tax numbers back down, you have to use a specific legal mechanism known as property tax exemptions. An exemption is a discount that removes a portion of your home's value from taxation. The filing period for the 2025 tax year just opened on March 9th, with the first installment bills due right around the corner on April 1st. Checking your exemption status is a time-sensitive requirement. If you realize you missed filing for these discounts in 2024, 2023, or 2022, you can still get that money back. You file what the county calls a certificate of error, which is a retroactive application that allows homeowners to claim missed exemptions from previous years and receive a refund check. Leaving these forms entirely blank simply means you are actively surrendering your accumulated family wealth back to the county. To lower your tax burden, you need to understand the 3 primary exemptions available to Cook County residents. This animated bar chart shows how the standard homeowner exemption works. If you live in a home you own, you automatically qualify to have a distinct $10,000 block subtracted from your Equalized Assessed Value. The Equalized Assessed Value, or EAV, is the final property value figure the county uses to calculate your actual tax bill. If you were born in 1960 or earlier, you get the senior exemption. This is an automatic additional reduction stacked right on top of that base homeowner discount. Then there is the senior freeze. To qualify for this tool, your total household income must be strictly at or below a $75,000 maximum limit. If you meet that income threshold, this exemption mathematically stops your baseline assessment from rising. Even if surrounding neighborhood property values skyrocket, your assessed value stays locked in place. By locking that value down, the senior freeze functions as a calculated mathematical shield against gentrification and displacement for older residents on fixed incomes. Qualifying for these discounts is only the first step. Actually extracting the money requires navigating Cook County's rigid evidence requirements. Step 1 is locating your property index number on a previous tax bill. The PIN is a 14-digit code that acts as the Social Security number for your specific parcel of land. Next, you must provide an Illinois driver's license or state ID. The address on that ID must exactly match the property address you are applying for, or the county will automatically reject your application. To prove you actually lived there on January 1st, you need a utility bill, a bank statement, or voter registration card from 2025. And if you are applying for the senior freeze, you must provide your 1040 tax forms to prove you fall under that $75,000 income threshold. Because property tax law is full of gray areas, let's play a quick round of exemption jeopardy to test these rules. Scenario A, you bought a house in June 2025. Do you get the homeowner exemption for that year? The answer is no. You must have occupied the property on January 1st to claim that year's full standard exemption. Scenario B, your mother passed away, but you still live in her house. Can you keep her senior freeze? Again, no. Exemptions do not travel with a deceased parent. As the surviving owner, you must completely reapply under your own name, age, and income. Having the correct age or income profile means nothing if the physical paperwork you submit doesn't perfectly match the county's strict compliance rules. While the 2026 paperwork scramble is happening right now, the broader systemic future of Illinois property tax policy is heading in a very different direction. By 2028, the stressful annual filing requirement for the senior freeze will likely be completely eliminated. The state is building automatic income verification. Illinois Department of Revenue records will sync directly with the assessor's office without you lifting a finger. This shift to a set-it-and-forget-it model means the system will already know who qualifies. It eliminates the tax shock that seniors currently face when they simply forget to submit a single piece of paper. But it is not 2028 yet. Manual, immediate action is still required to protect your home and your wallet this year. If tracking down PINs and scanning documents feels overwhelming, you can attend the Farrier Homes Tax Exemption Workshop. It's a physical, immediate resource where experts will sit down with you and help submit your paperwork right then and there. Check your exemption status online today, gather your documents, and utilize these workshops. Filing this paperwork is the most effective way to protect your neighborhood legacy and reclaim your own money.